1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Meeting of Federal Cabinet chaired by caretaker Prime Minister is in progress in Islamabad. Caretaker Foreign Minister says Pakistan is desirous of having cordial relations with entire international community. Caretaker Interior Minister has vowed to tackle the challenge of terrorism and ensure security of state and its citizens. All Parties Youth Conference has condemned continued human rights violations and house raids by Indian forces in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And now the news in detail. Meeting of Federal Cabinet begins in Islamabad with caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar in the chair. This is the first meeting of the caretaker Federal Cabinet. Caretaker Minister for Foreign Affairs Jalil Abbas Jilani has said that Pakistan is desirous of having cordial relations with entire international community, including China, the United States, European Union, Turkey, and Arab countries. In an exclusive interview with Radio Pakistan's correspondent Ghazanfar Aziz, he said, "We want to strengthen our economic relations with these countries as well." Replying to a question about China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, the minister said he is proud of being a signatory of the CPEC in May 2013 during the Chinese Prime Minister's visit to Pakistan. He said CPEC is a major flagship program of the economic development of the country, and we have completed many development projects under the CPEC during the past 10 years. Jalil Abbas Jilani said the next phase of CPEC will also be quite significant for Pakistan, an accelerating pace of work on projects being carried out under the CPEC in IT, agriculture, railways, and in other sectors, while utilizing Chinese expertise will be our foremost priority. The caretaker Foreign Minister said we need to further improve our economic policy with focus on improving economic ties with all the countries, including regional and other major important countries. Caretaker Minister for Information and Broadcasting Murtaza Solanki has said that he has assumed the charge of Federal Caretaker Minister for Information and Broadcasting. In a tweet, he said his new role has legal and constitutional responsibilities quite different from the position of an independent analyst and journalist. The minister said he will try to act in harmony with his new responsibilities till he was posted as Information Minister. Caretaker Interior Minister Sarfaraz Bugti has vowed to tackle the challenge of terrorism and ensure security of state and its citizens. In an exclusive talk with Radio Pakistan in Islamabad, he said, "We will devise a strategy for protection of lives, rights, and properties of all citizens, regardless of their religious or ethnic identity." Caretaker Education Minister Madad Ali has said that a lot of work needs to be done in the education sector, and the caretaker government will try to deliver the best within the limited time. Talking to Radio Pakistan, he said we'll try to put forth some program for development of education sector. He said problems of students will be sorted out and student unions will be taken on board for maintaining peace and harmony in the educational institutions. The All Parties Youth Conference has condemned continued human rights violations and house raids by Indian forces in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. At a meeting in Srinagar, APHC leaders expressed serious concern over the rising human rights violations in the occupied territory, saying the Indian military's violent acts pose an existential threat to Kashmiris. They said changing the demography of the territory by granting voting rights to Indian citizens in the internationally recognized disputed territory is a big violation of international law. Russia has thwarted 2 Ukrainian attacks destroying drones sent by Kiev regime to target Moscow and its Black Sea fleet. In a statement, Russian Defense Ministry said a Ukrainian drone was destroyed in Moscow today without causing any damage or casualties. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.